Well, it's Assimilation Part 2 and the event calendar is in. So why don't we hop into game and get the calendar up and show you what we've got coming up this month. I'm Admiral Pegasus and this is Star Trek Fleet Command. Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Now as you can see next to me is the calendar for Assimilation Part 2. So we're going to get straight into it because I'm not quite sure how much is actually going to be in here that we need to cover. So let's have a look, shall we? So obviously starting off, there's your dates. It's going to be from today the 7th of February till the 27th of February. So it's 20 days to actually get everything done. Obviously here in the UK that will roll over to the 28th, so the end of May. Meaning Act 4 for the next part will be, if we get another part, will be around about the 7th of March, give or take. So they sorry, I've been eating popcorn. There are your milestone, Battle Pass milestone points, which will get you all 20 levels, and then obviously there is the Heroic Overflow as well, which will give you those much needed broken Deceiving Rods. Yes. So, non-Battle Pass specific events. So, we've got Tour of Duty to begin with, which is basically complete your missions to score points. Okay, so yeah, not much. Next one, Entropy. The Borg get stronger with every ship, species, and planet they assimilate. Help the effort by reducing their entropy into the galaxy, and cannot assimilate those who don't exist. Score by defeating hostiles. Now this is for levels 10 through 27, and basically this is going to be a hostile hunt, which as you can see from the dates there, 7th, 13th, 20th and 24th. So you've got 4 runs of this. So have fun. Next up is the Power Up is an SMS. Again, this is 10 to 24. So again, this is literally just basically it's a domination event basically, and it's literally, with the exception of the officer, I can't see officer XP in that, it's pretty much the same. So you've got that on starting on Thursday, and then it's going to go on the 15th, 22nd and the 26th. Annihilate or Assimilate. Now this is an alliance milestone, and basically is anybody who has a Vidar, get out, get killing all those Borg hostiles, including the Solar Armadas. Now you can see this is a 48-hour event starting on the 17th and finishing on the 19th. Next up is an Alliance Leaderboard, which is exactly the same. So this is pitting yourselves up against every other alliance in your server. Next up is the Annihilate the Cubes SMS for Solo milestone for those at 35 and above. And this is only going to run twice on the 10th and the 24th. The main force dealing with the brunt of the Borg invasion. Support the Vanguard by taking out some of the Borg smaller fleets. All reserve commanders are to defeat Borg Armadas and the Mega Oobs. Yes, the Borg Mega Oobs. So I don't know where the Borg Mega Oobs are. You might have to have a look around the map and find them. I've got a funny feeling it actually meant Mega Cube. But so yes, so watch out. You're gonna need some Mega Cubes. Next up is Annihilate the Spheres, again on the 10th and the 24th for 35 and above. Solar Armadas and the new Borg expansion cubes as well. So now remember the Borg loop. You got to kill the Solar Armadas to get this 4 knowledgeable buff for your new Vidar, and then send it in to take on these expanse cubes. Basically, that new Vidar is the best thing you're going to use against those expansion cubes. So if you haven't got it by the 10th, sorry, you're going to have to wait till the 24th to do the expansion cubes. But there's nothing stopping you from doing those Solar Armadas. I presume that the points are going to be more centered around the expanse cubes rather than the solar armadas, but it is all part of the same loop. So yeah, we'll see how that pans out. Annihilate the Probes, another solar milestone, but this time it's going down to 25 plus. Yes, going into the Borg space and annihilating the Borg hostiles and the solar armadas. So as you can see, this is going to run 4 times on the 9th, 12th and 23rd and the 26th. So just watch out for them. Next up, Perfection is a solo leaderboard for 25 and above. This is going to run twice, and it looks like it's a 48-hour event, starting the 11th to the 12th, 25th to the 26th. The Peak Engineer flagship, the Unimatrix, and the so-called assimilation. Score by spending Borg directives, Borg Solar Armada directives, Mega Cube directives, and expansion cube directives. So this is literally spending a directives event, basically. You can also score by defeating Borg expansion cubes, earn bonus points for defeating it with the combat buff earned from the Solar Armadas with your Talios, or as Tally. Also, you learn more about the loop in the blog post, which we showed you during the yesterday's patch notes. So now we'll get me days right. I'm actually recording this just before the live stream, but by the time this video goes out, it's actually after the live stream. Yeah. So next up is the Solar Milestone, which is exactly the same as the leaderboard, and it's running on the same day. So that's a bonus for you. So there's a bit of synergy. 25 plus. Show your strength again. Now this is also a domination style event. Basically, gain power and spending ship XP. 25 plus, running on the 12th and the 19th. Now, on the 18th to the 19th is a single level 30 plus heroic solo milestone, which is on the 18th and 19th. Freedom is irrelevant. Self-determination is irrelevant. You must comply. The Borg, we would rather die. Picard, scoring this event by unlocking the faction Elite Recruit Prime node, which you will find in your galaxy tree. Yeah. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, because I don't know if there's a way to do it free to play, but we'll find out closer to the time. Apex Annihilation. The Outlaws stand no chance against the Borg. Looks like they've got their hands on Mud's ship and turned it into their own magnum opus. Scoring this event by dealing damage to Eclipse hostiles with additional points for the assimilated Stellar against these targets. Additionally, scoring points by defeating Eclipse armadas. So basically, get your Stellar out, go shoot it. If you've got the skin, you're going to earn some extra points. Okay, that's a solo leaderboard for 27 plus. 27 plus solo milestone, exactly the same. So, no need to go too far onto that one. So, like I say, at the time this video is released, 8th of February and 9th, and then the 17th to the 18th, a 48-hour leaderboard for levels 10 plus, Plunders of War. Basically, raiding, scored by raiding resources from hostiles and other commanders. So this is going to be a PvE and a PvP event. So watch your warships when they go over their limited protected cargo, because trust me, they're going to go over and someone may come in, swoop in and take all that hard-earned cash that you've just grinded for. There is a solo milestone for levels 10 and above as well. So watch out for that as well. Now, Hailing frequencies obviously started yesterday. This new mechanic where basically you can send emojis while you're in the system. But it's also got a PvP mechanic. So we've got that opening. There's an Alliance leaderboard and a solo milestone. The leaderboard is a 72-hour leaderboard, while the solo milestones are literally just 24 hours events. So you've got open, which is scored by using the hailing frequencies themselves the Alliance leaderboard's obviously got the PvP, and closed is the Vulcan hello, and it's basically PvP. So I'm sure that was all fun. Fleet Commander Champion solo leaderboard 15 plus, 10th and the 11th, 17th, 18th, 24th and 25th. So the first one is a 48-hour leaderboard. Then the following iterations, either somebody's mistyped it or they're indicating it's for 24-hour events. Let's put it on the 48-hour just to be on the safe side. Strengthen your fleet. Score by spending Fleet Commander experience credits and XP. Scoring this event by refining uncommon skill points and spending the rare skill points. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work because I've yet to really see the rare skill points actually being sourced, but we'll find out about that one. Fleet Commander Spock mining SM solo leaderboard on the 10th, 17th and the 24th. Basically go out mining your materials. Yee! More mining! So that's going to please all those miners out there. Kirk Swarm Hostile Hunt on the 10th, 17th and the 24th at the same time as mining. So go out there and blow up the swarm. Yee! Chance to get me Franklin out again, which is now pretty much sat in the base doing nothing. Because I don't see the point in it anymore. I really don't. I really don't. But that's me. Locutus Interceptor Hostile Hunt. Basically going out, destroying the interceptors using an Explorer. And obviously getting bonus points for having Locutus on duty. And that's on the 11th, 18th and the 25th. On the 12th, 19th and 26th, Spock's back with his Explorer one, so destroying hostile explorers with your battleship. Yes, gain extra points with having Spock on duty, so I'm going to get bonus points because I have Spock. So, yeah, make sure he's on duty and that skill is unlocked. Kirk on the 12th, 19th and 26th is the Battleship Hostile Hunt, which is destroy battleships using an interceptor. Yes. So, whew, a lot of hostile hunts, quite consecutive there. So, now, events aimed at the new ship. Building the new Vidar. The heroic milestone, basically, go out and build it. It's a 5-day event, so crack on. If you want to go spend some money, go get it. If you're on the free-to-play, sorry, you ain't going to complete this event. End of story. Upgrade the Talio, the new Vidar. 48-hour events, 3 of them, 7th, 14th and the 21st. Convince the Romans to share their technology. The entire quadrant faces mutual annihilation. Should the Borg be left to assimilate, the assimilation must be stopped at all costs. Spend charge nanoprobes to upgrade your Vidar or the Talos or the new Vidar and respective new Vidar research nodes as well. So that's kind of buggered me out because, one, I got 2 maxed out Vidars. I don't have the blueprints for a 3rd. 2, I don't have the new Vidar yet. That's going to be next week. 3, I could do the research at least. Hey-ho. But anyway, I'm sure I did that during the live stream. Like I said, I'm recording before the live stream, posting after the live stream. Strength is inevitable. SMS 7th and the 23rd. Basically, go out and destroy Borg hostiles, level 35 and above. Tally-ho! Starting on the 8th and the 24th. Again for 35 plus solo milestone. Destroying Borg solo armadas and expansion cubes. Yeah. Let's set down that a minute because we've already covered it further back up the sheet. But anyway, Talios Prime, 9th to the 10th, so a 48-hour event. The Borg are not interested in political conquest, wealth or power as you know it. They simply are interested in your ship, its technology. They've identified it as something they can consume. This was also uttered by Q during the Q Who episode of The Next Generation in Season 2, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. So, scoring this by unlocking the Talios Prime node. It is a heroic event, so, yeah. Keep an eye out for that one. Borg Brawl. 48-hour events, 3 of them on the 11th, 18th and the 25th. Solo leaderboards. Yay! So, it's got dealing damage to Borg hostiles and armadas. Bonus points for dealing critical damage and additional points using the Vidar or the new Vidar. We would rather die. Pretty vain. Officer events. Low level ones. So, Flawed, Weak, Organic. SMS 10 to 24 solo milestone. The Borg see all other sentient life form as a resource. They believe they're doing us a favour by replacing our flaws, weaknesses and so-called organic shortcomings. Scoring this event by defeating hostiles. Bonus points for using the new Borg as captain. The Borg are the ultimate user. They're simply interested in your ship and its So basically, this is pretty much the same sentence. They just added the actual beginning bit. Typical. Anyway, 25 plus. Again, you're going to have the same one, but this one is score in this event by defeating Rommulan hostiles. Now, watch out. Because it says Rommulan in the title. Yes, on the 30th and the 20th, you got to go destroy Rommulan hostiles. On the 14th and the 21st, you're going to go kill the Klingons. And on the 15th and the 22nd, you're going to kill the Federation. Woohoo! Biological distinctiveness. Next up is an SMS 15 plus 48-hour events, 2 of 16th and the 23rd. Show the Borg what it means to be distinct, unique, and to be an individual. Score by spending trait XP, upgrading traits, earning extra points by completing away team assignments. So basically, that's your away team's mission event. So get saving up your trait XPs ready to spend on officers. So you're going to have 2 events of that one, so just bear that in mind. Unified Unimatrix. It's a solo leaderboard for 20 plus on the 15th and the 22nd, both 48-hour events. Embrace the power of the assimilation crew. Engage in player versus player combat with them below deck. Score in this event by dealing damage to your opponents. Gain bonus points for critical hits. Additional points for damage dealt while cloaked. For damage dealt to players afflicted with assimilation. Now, assimilation, if you remember, is the new it's the new hull breach, basically. It's just a new addition to that. So okay, so you got that. Solo milestone. Embrace the power of the assimilation crew. Pretty much exactly the same on the 15th and the 22nd. 48-hour solo milestones. And then you got the recruit the assimilation crew on the 9th and the 20th. Basically, spend materials and spend directives. Rare and epic. So, yay! They are your events. It's a 24-hour events. So, watch out for them ones. Next up, Recruitathon. Another SMS 15 plus solo milestone, 16th to the 17th, 23rd to the 24th. Spending Ultra Recruit tokens. Considering that Rev has been saying spend them, spend them, spend them. Guess what? We've got an event that now wants them. Oh, God. That's going to be funny. And then there's a solo leaderboard as well for doing the exact same thing. Again, the 48-hour events. So, yeah. Right, Valentine's Day event. Yes, we've got Valentine's Day coming up. So, 3 days worth of Valentine's events. They're starting off with a meta by scoring in all SMSs. For levels 10 plus. Now, level 10 plus, solo milestone. Got low level, high level. Yep, so pretty much right. So starting off on kicking off on the 13th then is walk down memory lane. So basically answering some trivia questions. So get your thinking caps on, because you're going to need them. Rekindled the flame actually on Valentine's Day. Away team assignments! Yes, more away team missions. Lovely jubbly. And then scoring, and then fight back is defeating hostiles for levels 10 to 19 in specific systems. 20 plus, you will have to go after faction ships. Wow. Ticketed events are also going to be running again. So you got domination, recruit, helping armadas. You got your mining, you got swarm, separatists, and eclipse. So pretty much the same ticketed events. They've not put them on specific dates. So I'm guessing they are all going to be running on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday as per usual. So to wrap us up, we've got the additional events of the Jelly Ball. We've got 2 events of the 8th and the 22nd. We've got Parabellum, apparently with no actual date. And then you've got the Jellyfish Pursuit, which is those of you going after the jellyfish on the 21st. So that's it. That's all there is. Not much else to say on that one. I know it was quick, but it shows what happens when we actually focus. Anyway, I better run off. I've got stuff to do. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to drop your comments in the section down below. Until then, I'm Admiral Pegasus, saying stay safe and live long and prosper. Goodbye.